If I were the devil, I wouldn't start a war. I would just get inside your phone. Because bombs kill bodies, but screens kill conscience. And the death of conscience is far more dangerous. I wouldn't come with a dark face. I would call myself freedom. I would call myself progress. I would call myself modernity. I would call myself entertainment. And people would follow me happily, without ever knowing where I was taking them. First, I would go to the church, but I wouldn't shut it down. I would just make it powerless. People would go to church on Sunday, then live the same life on Monday. Faith would become a habit, not a force that changes lives. Then I would whisper in the ears of the young. I wouldn't say do evil. I would just say one thing. Do whatever you want. That one small sentence would become my greatest weapon. I would convince them that values are chains, that morals are outdated, that your desire is the only truth that matters. Then I would get inside their homes. I wouldn't break the family. I would just put a screen in every hand. Dad on his phone, mom on her phone, kids on their phones, all sitting at the same table, all strangers. Conversation gone, love gone silent, and the home would become just a building. Then I would make media my tool. News channels would keep running, but not news. Anger would sell. Hate would sell. And every night, people would go to bed with a heavy heart. But the next morning, they would open the same channel again. Then I would walk into the schools. I wouldn't shut them down. I would just remove character building from them. Kids would pass every test, but never learn how to control their anger. Grades would be high, but they would be empty inside. Then I would plant the seed of greed. I would teach people that success means only one thing: money. Big house, big car, big bank account. And whoever doesn't have this is a failure, no matter how good a person they are. Then everyone would open Instagram, compare their life to others, and slowly break from the inside. Then I would divide them: Republican against Democrat, black against white, rich against poor. They would forget who the real enemy is and keep fighting each other. And finally, I would keep them busy. So busy they would never meet themselves. So busy they would never hear the voice of their conscience. So busy they would never ask these questions. Where am I going? What is the purpose of my life? What will I leave behind? And then one day America would be confused. The richest country in the world, yet the most depressed. The most powerful nation, yet the loneliest. The most advanced civilization, yet the most empty inside. And I would smile, because my greatest victory is not that people fear me. My greatest victory is this: that people believe I don't even exist. This is not someone else's story. This is the mirror of America today, if you have the courage to look.